Hello, welcome to the show. Today we are going to talk about the changing world order. Before going to give some sort of insight about the present scenario of changing world order, let's talk about the how it is created. I mean, if we don't discuss about or if we don't give the reference of World War II, we can't come to a very clear, you know, wait, thought of this present changing scenario of the world order. The firstly, after World War II, particularly European countries was divided into two groups. Under one is under USA and another is under USSR as per their political, thoughts. You can say political ideology. So that has happened. See this West German, East German, then South Korea, North Korea, and Czechoslovakia. It was divided and kind of that it was been all together. But after 1989, when Russia, collapsed and it was disintegrated into the 15, ballistic states, then USA emerged as a single and major and powerful leader in the world. So things are going on in that way, and USSR was not anymore, and Russia became one nation, which always been with they have an internal fighting as well as their neighbors like Ukraine and other states. Always Russia remain busy with that kind of problems after this division of the Russia into a 15 ballistic states. But USA emerged as a single superpower in the world. But what has happened then? The thing is that if you see the world, scenario, particularly in political scenario, see these African countries, Latin American, Australia, and these, big uh, continent, they are more or less not very much into this, world power corridors. The point is that the European countries, the USA, and this the Asian countries like China and India. Now, they wanted to have show their power according to their own way of doing the things, and Japan also emerged as a the challenge for various issues, and like the European country, it is in the see this talk about the Italy, France, UK, they also remain very powerful in their political decision, world political decision making, always. So, but always they've been, more or less the coordination with the United States of America. The thing is that now you see anything, any sort of things, development happens in USA, it flows to the to the down, like European countries affected, South Asian countries affected, kind of that. And recent you talk of the trade tariff. The Donald Trump was a very you know a very powerful leader in the world, and he has imposed the uh, trade tariff to other countries as far as always, and there is no such sort of justification was not given to many countries why it has become like this or that. This is the way. So now it remains only the four things. One is this thought, segment or the political scenario into involvement. That is, let's see, say in the South Asian, it is China, India. Then you talk of the in the Gulf countries, other side, then Europe countries, Europeans, and the to America. So this is the whole things are being politically, and the world politics is within this uh, corridors of this these nations. So now what has happened? Coming back to our state, I mean the India. Now India was projected as a. I talk about the 3 days ago. It was projected. It has become a fourth largest economy, but after 1 hour or so, they told no, it is a wrong, and it is a same. It is in the fifth position in the world economy. The point is that our data, our information is not very, 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 very strong to send some sort of message to the world leaders. Listen, number two is that in the recent past, there is some sort of, I can't say it is a war between India and Pakistan. It is a kind of retaliatory activities between two when India, destroyed the terrorist camp of Pakistan. So Pakistan retaliated. As a result, there is a loss of uh, civilian citizens. Plus, of course, it was a loss of the military uh, war, war ammunition and kind of that. But what has happened? Why immediately when India was just climbing up and was going to almost it was war was almost been going to win in not war exactly, but it is going to have a sort of the positive impact of that winning kind of situation. Why seas were seas fire was declared. It was Donald Trump who has declared the ceasefire, and that creates a lot of ambiguity between the Indian intellectuals and the political groups. The point is that now Donald Trump, having his second tenure, he is running his second tenure, but he understands India is as small as Pakistan, as if these two countries are as very not very that very powerful or kind of that to him. He understands that Pakistan and India once upon a time was together. It was been divided, and so their issue, Pakistan issue, and India issue is remain almost the same. So they are just nothing, but they are only, in a war mood situation, always each other. That is India and Pakistan. So during this ceasefire, I mean, no, this is retaliation activities between the India and Pakistan. So Donald Trump played as a broker role and declared ceasefire. And it was declared from his side. And that shows that our nation, India's status as a intervening third person into it. And so far, government has not denied it. So the order of world order is gradually changing. If Donald Trump, he has been claiming in, Saudi Arabia, and that I mean that Donald Trump, uh, you know, make India and Pakistan to resist and to finish the conflicts. Otherwise, you will be, will be it will be a loss to you both the countries as far as trading is and other trade tariff is concerned. So these are the things is been in a political scenario now. There is no diplomacy between uh, this sort of talk, but only business and trade tariff became a main area where ceasefire were declared. Now this India position is we don't know uh, what is in the mind of Mr. Donald Trump, the president of the USA, to think on this. But from our side, from India, this there are as many as 7 delegations. They went across the globe to make the people realize, make the other countries realize that we are in a right side of, as engaging any kind of conflicts with Pakistan, and we are once our mission is over, as destroying the terrorist camps in Pakistan, we are no doubt that we completely uh, stop the um, mm, any kind of conflict, and we have shown the resistance. We don't want to, to destroy the civilian uh, in areas and kind of that. These are the whole thing. But ultimately, the situation has become this way that India was compelled, our country was compelled to send delegations to the various countries to make the people understand, and make the world power understand that we are in a right direction. Secondly, you see, this is their bond where like you to European countries, then to the USA, then to South, I mean, Saudi Arabia. So these areas where political, global political and geopolitical scenarios are coming out, and they are concerned of that, including German and other European countries. So, what we gain almost nothing out of this ceasefire, but Russia, America, sorry, America got its, when Donald Trump um, declared with his executive power of the trade tariff. So many countries they started denying to accept those tariff, or they expressed their dissatisfaction. But now, after ceasefire between the India and Pakistan, this Donald Trump has commerce ministers, those commerce department, they could get a chance that see whatever the tariff I have announced for the different countries, that should be like that. See this India and Pakistan's war can be also stopped because of this is trade tariff. So they submitted this kind of affidavit to their court. When court was asking, what is the give the details of the how trade tariff was declared into the various lessons. As a result, America's interest may be, America may lose revenues. So this is the things what has happened. As a result, he could, Donald Trump, submit a sort of affidavit that, okay, it is, see, this, you all are talking about this trade tariff, but I made it two nations stop going for a nuclear war. So this tariff can be justified. They are agreed for whole lot of things, and because of the trade, I'll give them a lot of concession. So this is what his perception is talking about. What this Donald's perception is all about. So the thing is, in this way, that they made India to the level, equal footing of the Pakistan's, and both countries they think they are of the same nature and same level. That is what we get out of this the Operation Sindoor. That was the thing. And see, China immediately took the support of the Pakistan and uh, and fully supported for the this retaliation activities. And and when this and immediately America also sanctioned 1.3 billion to Pakistan, and not a single country was against of that regime. And this is a diplomacy. India has no country has supported to India, but Turkey and China, they very visibly supported to Pakistan. And this so-called war of retaliation on it now. But so the thing is that we gain nothing. Rather, we sent 5 delegations to various countries to make our point, put our point in an international platform that we have did nothing wrong as far as eliminating terrorist or terrorism policy of Pakistan. So, see, let's where things are moving politically. Thank you very much for watching this video.